In this video, I am going to show you the different events or activities or steps, whatever you want to call it, that you can add to your campaigns. We are here in this campaign named test. We're going to click on add event. Here we have a variety of features. SMS, also known as text message. If you already have a template saved, you can just choose that one, but we don't have one here. You can create your own one too. Hi. You want to add the customer's name or lead's name, custom value, contact, first name. Once you add the content for your text, you could send this text message to yourself for testing purposes. You can also use custom time if you want this text message to be sent within a specific time frame. You can add an attachment. You can see here how it will look. You can also add a file through a URL. Once it's completed, save, and we move on to the next event. Messenger. For Messenger, first you need to connect your Facebook page, which can be done under settings, and then select integrations. Now for Messenger to work, we add it here. If you have a template, otherwise, hi, full name perhaps, custom time, same as a regular SMS to save. Now let me explain how this works. You add this event to your campaign. If the lead that is added to this campaign hasn't already reached out to you through Messenger to your Facebook page, your business Facebook page, this event will not take place. However, if the lead has reached out to you through Messenger, then this step will take place. So keep that in mind. Let's move to the next one, email. Subject here, hello and welcome. If you have a template, boom. If you don't have one, you can write your own one here. Once again, hello, first name, custom time, attach file. If you want to test this email, you can add yourself here and send, save it, good to go. Let's move to call. For this event, for the call event, the way it's going to work is you're going to have an event name, call 1. You can always change this, call whisper. So let me give you an example of how this works. You have a campaign, we have the call event under this campaign. The lead gets attached or added to this campaign. The call event takes place. The system will call you first and it's going to deliver a message, which is going to be the one you're going to write here. You have the option to add whatever you want. If you don't have one, if you don't add one, we have already a preset message. It's going to let you know that you have a new lead from whoever the lead is, and to press 1 to connect with the lead. Once you press 1, the system will call the lead. If the lead answers the call, the system will merge the call between you and the lead. Call timeout. Call timeout and disable voicemail detect go hand in hand. You want to have this on. One thing to add here is how many seconds timeout seconds. So when you call the lead, usually the average is 30 seconds before the voicemail kicks in. So you want to do perhaps 15. So it's going to start dialing. If the lead doesn't answer within the 15 seconds, if the lead doesn't answer, then the call ends and the next step will proceed under the campaign. Custom time, we've done this, same as window. You select when the call wants to go within a specific time frame. Save. Now let's move to the next event, voicemail. This is also known as ringless voicemail. Once you add here the message you want or the voicemail that you want the lead to receive, which has to be MP3, you record that either on your phone or your computer, you add it here, then the system will drop a voicemail without calling the lead. So the lead doesn't have to answer a call. It just gets a voicemail, which is amazing because you send a message, a text message or a call or email, and then right after that, if the client didn't answer, boom, there's a voicemail. Add it here, got some time, same as previously explained, save. All right, let's move on to the next step. Wait, the wait step. Here, basically, if you want to add a wait time for whatever reason, like between an event, you just add this wait time. I want you to wait. Perhaps I make the phone call and I want to wait 5 minutes before the ringless voice message gets sent. So you select here 5 minutes, same time frame, these days, and it's all up to you, whatever works for your business. Save. Let's move on to the next one. Manual call. It's also known as a power dialer. A power dialer gives you the ability to dial numbers without you actually manually having to dial them. The system dials the numbers, and once the call is completed, it goes right on to the next lead. So one lead kicks in, boom, call, you're on the phone, you select the option lead call completed. Whether you want the call or it went to voicemail, you select, and then boom, it moves to the next one. It gives you 5 seconds before the next call kicks in. You can always put it on hold or wait so you can take a break in between. So all this is doing, it's giving you the ability to consistently be dialing numbers so you can sit throughout the day just making phone calls and the system is dialing those numbers for you. Let's move to the next one. Manual SMS is the same. The only difference is that for this case, it's going to be a text message. So you manually write the text, and once it is sent, it moves on to the next one. It is a way to make sure that you're also lawfully doing SMS marketing because you're actually writing the text. Now let's move to webhook. Webhook gives you the ability to get that information of the lead. So you have your leads, you have all this information collected, and through webhook you can cross connect or connect that information to a third-party software. And so you can gather that information and automatically send it to, let's say, MailChimp or other third-party softwares. And then from there, you can utilize that information to do whatever you choose. We're going to add it here. You add the URL here. Boom. Let's move on to add task. Add task, once the campaign hits this event, it will create a task. And it would also say, like, let's say, like, schedule clients, schedule lead override. This task will show up, and I'll show you where it shows up, to remind you, hey, there's a task that needs to be completed and due in 1 day for the most part. And that's it. Now, if you go to contacts, here, manual actions is where you have control over the manual calls and the manual text messages. And for the option that for task, it would also be under the contacts information. So we go to contacts and let's say David Cueva. We have options here, and under the second tab, task, it would appear here if that lead is attached to the campaign and the step task takes place, then you will see that task right here that needs to be accomplished. And that is it. That concludes an overview of the different events and their campaigns. On the next video, we'll go over setting the timing. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Campaigns, test. So we have all the events listed. Now we're going to go over timing. What do they mean? How to set them up, after, before, and immediately. Thank you.